Right guys, welcome to another edition of Ben's Angle, and yes, we are back on Oak Lake again on the Coking Farm complex, and yeah, as you guys gather by now, I'm loving it down here. To be fair, it's a lovely complex, and yeah, I just like the setup of it. You know, it just takes all the dramas away that that's involved in carp fishing at the moment, and yeah, I love it down here. It's a proper well-run complex, and we are on peg 30 this time. And never fished this one before. Basically rung up, and said what's left, and again this was the only one left, so I thought, you know what, let's pay some money and we'll have a go. So that's what we're doing, and the time's now 2 o'clock on the Friday. As you guys know, I only fish at weekends. I booked a day's holiday today. Feels weird fishing around this time, and yeah, like I say, the lake is going to be absolutely heaving as usual. So welcome to weekend fishing, and that's what this channel's about, guys. It's about fishing when it's at its hardest, you know. So straight away that goes out to 90% of you lads that fish at weekends, you know. We can all catch carp in the midweek, can't we? It's easy when you're the only one on the lake. Cast backwards and catch one. It's not hard. I know, because I've done it. But when you fish at weekends, different ball game. They know they're being fished for, and it will tell you whether you're a good angler or not, in my opinion. Like I say, lads, just my opinion. If you can catch carp at a weekend on a pressured lake, fair play to you, because you are seriously doing something right. But like I say, I've just got the rods out now. It's about 2 o'clock now. Everything's set. And we've got Carp Dog Ted. He's having a kip. He's down there loving it. Look at him. Got all the air vents out at the moment because it is absolutely red hot, as you can see there. The van is in the swim. That is pucker, isn't it, chaps, eh? God, I love the van in the swim. We're in 2023. Other fisheries should take note. The wheelbarrow, he says. It's a fucking wheelbarrow, you know. So but yeah, like I say, with that van you can bring everything in the kitchen sink, just in case, you know what I mean, you need to change around things. Just leave it all in the van, guys. So that's what I do. I just bring out what I need, everything stays there. But like I say, we've got 3 rods out. We've got 2 on the TNT, and I've got 1 out on the krill, and yeah, we'll go from there. We've got a massive southwesterly. It ain't in my favour because it's going that way. I haven't seen any yet. I've had a couple of bleeps on the left hand rod, but that's about it, guys. But I thought I'd do the intro anyway. So like I say, welcome to another edition. If you could subscribe to the channel, give it a like and all that malarkey, I'd be very, very appreciated if you could. And yeah, hopefully, like I say, if I can get 1, then it's worth coming, you know. So oh, duck's just spooked off my spot. But yeah, we can get 1. Like I say, I've never been in this swim. We're in peg 30, so we'll go from there. But I think it's time for me to have a cup of coffee and a cigarette, and I'm going to chill out for the rest of the afternoon. And I think I'll come back to you guys this evening with an update. But yeah, that's where we are. We're at Coking Farm on Oak Lake in peg 30. Morning, fellas. I thought I'd just show you the swim as such. And yeah, look at him in the shot. Poser. Anyway, as you can see, that's my water. It's quite a tight swim, this one, peg 30, and hence why I've put my rods on the left hand side there, because if we are lucky enough to get one, I'm hoping it all goes to plan, I'll be able to knit it on the right hand side there. But you know how carp fishing goes. Now my luck, it'll probably take all the other bloody lines out and end up knitting it on the left hand side there and falling in or something. But yeah, I thought I'd just show you the swim. So basically my boundary is, where are we? It's basically from here, and it comes all the way back in a line to there, if that makes sense. If I just pick the tripod up, it's a weird old boundary, this one. Boundaries are boundaries, it is what it is. So basically I've got to the tip of that island there, all the way round, right to the back of that, into that back bay there. Got to be careful that I don't fall in here, guys. Believe it or not, right the way round to that bush over there. So half the boundary I can't see, but you know, the rods are out there, so it doesn't particularly matter. But yeah, that's what we've got. So at the moment, where I've got rods, I've got 1 right at the back over there, right underneath that canopy, just in front of that bit there where them branches are coming in. That's the left hand rod. And the right hand rod, sorry, the middle rod is, you see the cove? Got the boat right underneath that. I mean, well, the boat disappeared. I couldn't see it. So that's how far we've gone under on that. And then the right hand rod, decided to put it in between. So if you imagine like from here and back to here, and then X marks the spot just there. Got one as they just come in. So that's the plan at the moment anyway. So yeah, like I say, it's quite a narrow swim, but there are a lot of features in this swim. So like I say, left hand rod up there, middle rod in there, right hand rod in the entrance. So that's matey's boat next door. So but yeah, obviously I'm well short of that. I'm like here, saying like that here. So yeah, that's basically the boundaries of the swim. So like I say, it's just keeping an eye out. I have to get my chair just in case if they start topping off at that point. But yeah, we'll come back round. There's the setup just there. So like I say, I'm using the boat this weekend. Hello mate. Teddy. Who's that? Oh, here he goes. Look, he's ratting. Where them rats? Yeah, he loves it. So yeah, there's the setup just there. Got the tips up in the air. I always do that when I'm backleading. So like I say, I'm backleading, and it's funny when you get a bite as well, because all of a sudden that tip just absolutely slams that down out of nowhere. So tips are up. But yeah, that's the boundaries of the swim, guys. So that's what I've got to play with, and that is me this weekend. I'd love to be out there in that open water, but like I say, we're in here, so it is what it is. But right, time for me to have a cup of tea. Right guys, we're coming on to that Friday evening now. I think the time's about 8 o'clock, something like that. And yeah, no, it's been very, very quiet today. Look at him, look. Cheeky git, look. On the governor's bed. Yeah, that's about right for him, isn't it? Yeah, like I was saying, he been very quiet today. I've seen two though, both in my water. One was near the left-hand rod. Well, I moved it to where the fish was in the end. Like, my bait was just to the right of it. Weren't far, probably about 10 yards. But I moved it back over to there when I redone the rods this evening. And then I see one on another point of an island, but I'm not fishing that spot. I might save that for tomorrow. So, but yeah, very quiet. I haven't seen anyone catch today. Like I say, I can't see all the swims. I will say that. But I can see, like, obviously the ones opposite me, and I know left and right haven't caught yet either. So yeah, very quiet day today, lads. So but yeah, we had a nice bit of dinner. He's in the pit, as you can see behind me. And like I say, it's just going to see the evening in, but I haven't seen none out in that open water bit out there. And normally they start bashing out there, but I ain't seen any. Like I say, the only two I've seen, fingers crossed, I've been in my swim. So but yeah, like I say, we'll see what happens tonight, but that is the evening update really. So today's gone well quick. It's always the way, isn't it, when you have a day's holiday? You know, when you're at work, it takes forever, doesn't it, a day to go? But when you're on bloody holiday, it goes dink. You think, fuck me, where's that day gone? So, but yeah, like I say, I'll spin you guys round in a sec, and you can see the view that I'm looking at as well. But like I say, if I get one in the night, you'll be first to know, or who knows, might get one this evening. So but yeah, it's 8 o'clock. Like I say, I'll give it another hour, and then I'll probably jump in my pit, to be fair. It's starting to drop the temperature, jumpers on, I've got my hat on, or my hat ready, should I say. So but yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, first night in Peg 30. Let's see what happens, guys. So I shall catch up with you guys in the morning. So alright, ta-ra for now. Morning, guys. And yeah, it's stupid o'clock. I think it's about, well, it's 4:45. And I've just had I've just had the mother of all battles. And yeah, middle rod's just ripped off. And yeah, mother of all battles. I thought I hooked jaws, lads. It was a £50 catfish. So yeah, overjoyed with that. So nice fish if you're fishing for them, you know. So yeah, I've just had that thing on for about half an hour. So yeah, I mean, I didn't weigh it, but I've had plenty of big catfish to know when one's over £50. I mean, it might have been bigger. So but yeah, I just unhooked her in the net and let her go. There was no way I was holding that thing up at bloody 4:45 in the morning. So but yeah, other than that, I had a few bleeps. You can see I've just got back in my pit, and yeah, that's been it. So yeah, I thought we was going to show you our first carp,
But no, that was it in the night. So yeah, lovely, nice £50 plus catfish to wake me up, get the day started. I've put the rod back out, but I think I'm going to go back to bed for an hour. Set my alarm for about 6:30, and I think I'll get up there. But yeah, wasn't expecting that. Well, it was probably about 4:15 when the bite happened, but it was dark, let's put it that way. So yeah, 4:45 in the morning, woke up by a £50 catfish. Hopefully the next bite will be a carp. Right, I'm going back to bed, lads.
Right, morning guys, and it's a bit more civil o'clock now, and yeah, I couldn't believe that catfish. So like I said, I didn't whack. You know, I'm estimating it around the £50. It could have been, I think it was probably bigger, but we'll say £50. But yeah, that was out of the blue. So like you guys know, I went back to bed. I mean, I had a couple of bleeps on my left hand rod. I shot up, nothing happened, but you know, it's like, guys, you get up and you think, right, sod it, I'm up. So yeah, I've been up since 5 o'clock, sat out there, and sod all's happened. Typical, isn't it? You know, you think, right, it's going to happen, you know. Nah, fuck all. So, but I've seen quite a few fish. They're not in front of me. They're in the swim to the right of me. The gentleman has got a lot of carp sitting out there. So if they pull over, we might have half a chance. But as you can hear with the bivvy, the weather's taking a turn, so it's not as hot as what it was yesterday. I mean, yesterday was quite warm, and I mean, I could get out of it in the shade, etc. But like the fellas opposite me, they had their shirts off, so that's how hot it was. But yeah, the weather's coming now. We've got the big southerly winds, we've got rain, hence why I've got me lucky hat on as well now. That should fuck them. And yeah, jumper on, etc. now. So he's behind me. He's taking up all the bed. So yeah, like I say, guys, that is about it. Oh, I've had a roach as well. Bloody thing. Doing well here, haven't I? You know, I've had a cat and a roach. So, but yeah, with this weather turn, I think if the fish come over, see where he is, it's like in an open water swim. Whereas where I am, as you've seen, like with the boundaries, I can't get out there, but not millions of miles away. So who knows, a straggler might come along and we can go from there, like, you know. So, oh. Better bleep them boys. Just watching it. Are you gonna go? No, it's just gone up and down that, so I'm assuming might be a liner. So there you go, might be something coming in. But yeah, like I say, if anything else happens, you'll be the first to know. The time now is about 9:30, so I've redone the rods already because I knew this weather was coming in. I looked at the weather app and it said 80% rain for today. The winds were coming as well, so I thought, sod it. Well, get them in early, and let's get them out for the day as such. So that's what we've done. So yeah, that's where we're at. So yeah, about 9:30 on the Saturday morning, and I'll say still no carp yet, but they are out there, but that side. So yeah, fingers crossed, chaps, fingers crossed. But I think we'll leave it there. I might even have a little kip if I can get in. Looks like that's a big no, doesn't it? So, but yeah, I'll come back to you guys a bit later. Well, it had to happen, didn't it? Thought I'd have a kip, like I said. Typical. Turn over, shut your eyes, boom. Left hand rod's absolutely melted off. As you can see, it's absolutely pissing down. Looks like a 20-odd common. And yeah, absolutely grateful for that. Totally out of the blue, was not expecting it. And yeah, looks like now I've got to get wet. So, but yeah, good start on the Saturday. As you can see, the conditions, I'll just flip you up. They've well changed now, so. But yeah, just out of the blue, that was absolutely ripped off. So, right, let's give it a getting weighed, and let's show you guys. Right, guys, I've had to film it. Camera's in the bivvy, I'm outside. And yeah, 23-pound common. Got my waterproofs on now. So, yeah, lovely fish, this one. Bit of a manky mouth on him, but yeah. We'll take that. You can hear it's absolutely pissing down. So, yeah, well pleased with this one. Come on. Come. There we go, guys. There we go. So a bit of a manky mouth, that one, but there she is. That'll do. The first one, quickly spinning round for you guys. And there's the other side. Sweet as. In me waterproofs, getting absolutely soaked. But who cares? Loving it. £23 common. Let's get that rod straight back out. Let's see if we can catch some more. But yeah, well pleased. That was on the TNT, that one. So yeah, there we go. Lovely. Right, let's get him straight back. Well fellas, got fucking soaked, didn't I? State of me. Sorry for the language, but it is what it is. We keep it real here on Ben's Angle. And but yeah, out of the blue, £23 common, that'll do. Not the most prettiest of fishes, I must admit, a bit of mouth damage, but you know, it is what it is. She got treated up. And yeah, like I say, overjoyed with that one. Well pleased. So as you can hear, the rain is absolutely pissing down. I got absolutely soaked. You know when I thought, oh, I'll go back to sleep for a little while, because he had a bad night last night because he was chasing all the bloody rats around. My Tempest bivvy was like a fucking bouncy castle last night because I got my vents open. He can see them, can't he? But it was like bang, wallop coming off of it. So he didn't sell. So I thought, right, I'll grab an hour. Untypical. You turn over, didn't you? Away it goes. And that's what's happened. But yeah, that was on the TNT, that one on the left-hand rod. And yeah, it's on a good old solid bag, that was. Got some stuff here actually. So the solid bags from Castaway. I'm using them ones. And then the old cable ties with it as well. Obviously you don't have to lick and stick no more. Just use a cable ties in PVA. They're absolute game changers, they are. And yeah, like I say, I've got a couple here made up. It's a good thing about the solid bags. Well, actually I've got one made up, shall I say. And there she is there. I mean, I haven't tagged it all in yet, put the corners in, etc. But as you can see, got Steamy's response pellet in there with a TNT wafter, taking it out in the boat, getting it really tight up to this island, and then putting about 20-30 TNT boilies in with it as well. You know, it's nothing I would say mega, you know, it's basic fishing, but it's working, you know. So that also produced the cat this morning. But the that lighting light, yeah, that's right. But yeah, that's basically the ins and outs of it. That's the TNT wafters there from Steamy's. They're absolutely brilliant. I caught absolutely loads of carp on these. Just the TNT, that's Tiger Nut and Toffee. So we're sticking them, one of them on, and then we're putting, like I say, 20-30 baits, whatever, and a good handful of baits in the boat with it, and then taking it tight over and dropping it. So but yeah, obviously I've got my echo, that's telling me how deep it is over there. It's telling me it's 2 foot, so I'm fishing right up on the shelf, slamming, and yeah, we're in 2 foot water. So but yeah, overjoyed with that. I'm absolutely soaked. I think I deserve a cup of coffee. I've just put the rod back out in the pissing rain. Yeah, I might try and have a lay down again. So he's down there, he's all right. Yeah, he's nice and fucking dry. And he didn't come out and help Daddy, did ya? No, you didn't. So, but right, guys, I think we'll leave it there, and hopefully, with this weather, we might get lucky and get another one. So I'll come back to you guys this evening with an update. Oi, bruv, any chance my jumper back or what? Yeah, yeah. Look at him. Put me jumper down. He's nicked it off the bed chair. He's put it in his bed, and he's actually put it up as a pillow to put his head on. Unfucking real. Oi, you little thief. Yeah, I can see you looking at me. Yeah, it's not nice, mate, out there, is it? Oh, we're up now, are we? As you can see, the jacket's down there under the boats. But yeah, we are bivvy bound. Sorry for the tripod, and freestyling, boys, as they say. Yeah, it's not looking good out there, chaps. So, but it is very carpy, as they say. So, but yeah, we're in the middle of a storm at the moment. So, like I say, I'm finishing my tea, having a cigarette, and I'm going back to bed. Well, evening guys, and yeah, not an happy fucking boy. Let me take me hood down. I'm still wet, I'm in my wet clothes still. I've got my dry ones next to me. I'm not putting them on till I go to bed. I've have to stay wet for this evening. But yeah, not fucking happy. Redone the rods in the pissing rain. I thought, you know, when it gets to that point, fellas, you know, when you think, I've got to get these rods done now. And when it's pissing down, I thought, fuck it, I can do it. So I've gone out there in the pissing rain. Got 2 of the rods done, just in 2 minds what to do with the 3rd. Anyway, sat back down, made myself a cup of tea, soaking wet. Left hand has gone. Same one as the 23 on. Hit it, playing it, no dramas, all sweet. Got it near the edge. Gonna say it felt like a better fish. They all feel better fish when we lose them, don't we, lads? You know what it's like. We've lost Jaws, you've lost Moby Dick. You know what I mean? It's probably a 17 pounder. But anyway, got it near the edge. Ain't doing a lot. It did feel all right though. And next minute, you know, my leads come flying past me, my head. And I'm like, nah, thinking, for fuck's sake, you know what it's like, fellas, isn't it? I've had an hook pull, you know, I weren't happy. Anyway, I sat back down, excuse me, to look at the rig. As I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, where's my hook length gone? Where's my snap link? And where's the actual swivel? So I'm looking at it and I'm like, how comes I've only got half a stem? Now, I had a pack of them Avid, what do you call it, stems, you know, the inserts that you put in the inline lead. I thought we'd give them a go. You know, we're using solid bags, you know. Let's see what they're like. I normally use the Gemini ones, but the thing is with the Gemini ones, they're a bit soft at the end, like that rubber. I prefer like the hard material, because obviously when I use the cable ties, I can really get it tight with it, and it doesn't crease it. So I'm looking at it, and you know when you think to yourself, there's something wrong with this, but it's not registering yet. Well, I was in that for about 20 seconds, and then I clocked it. Basically, where I've looped to loop the top bit, down the stem, you've got a metal bit in that Avid thing that connects the swivel, and then it's moulded. Half of the stem that's inside the inline lead has snapped. So I've got half a stem hanging out one side with me loop to loop, and then I've got a stem with a lead, but there's no metal, like that's snapped. The swivel and all my rig's gone with it. When I've looked at the packaging, I think it says £50 or £40 test. I can't remember now, I was just reading it. I was thinking, how is that £40 or £50 my arse? I've got a £15 hook length on. The hook length would have snapped bloody first. So yeah, no fault of my own. Get some Avid stems and they fucking break. Nothing surprises me with fucking Avid gear, it just really doesn't. So yeah, I won't be using them again. I mean, what's the chances? The actual mould and the bit of metal inside it has snapped. So yeah, as you can see, not an happy boy with it, you know. So I mean, it's a barbless hook anyway. I mean, it'll come out the carp, so that's not a problem. But yeah, when you're sitting here all day, you're soaking wet in the pissing rain, then you get your rods done in the fucking rain, and then something like that happens, which is no fault of your own. You know, it's a technical glitch, you know what I mean? It could be 1 in 100, for instance, I don't know. I mean, if any of you guys have had any problems with stems, whether it's Gemini, Avid, I mean, I don't know who else makes them, but they're the 2 that I know of. Leave it in the comments, because I want to know. I want to know what stems you guys use. What stems do you 100% trust or have had no issues? Like I say, I've never had an issue with it, but I thought I'd try these ones. Second time trying them. And then that happened. So yeah, let us know in the comments, because it'll be interesting. I want to read the comments about them stems. As you can hear, it's still pissing down. So, but yeah, we're coming in. I think it's about 6:30 now on a Saturday evening. So it's I spoke to the fellas left and right of me. There's only been one other swim that's caught. So he's had 2, and I'm the only one this side that's caught. So and I've had 1. So, and obviously lost 1 as well now. So, but yeah, looking at them results, it ain't too bad, fellas, you know. So, but the conditions are absolutely banging now, I will say that. The people the other side, they're being blown left, right and centre. I mean, some of their bivvies are going up in the air. It's all right this side, isn't it? I'm on the back of the wind now. I ain't going to be fucking Mary Poppins tonight. So, but yeah, like I say, we're just chilling out. Have a word. Look at him. I mean, he's got his own bed down there, and now he's nicked me wide boy. Check this out. Look. Is he winding me up or what? I mean, look, proper on his back, tucked in, head on pillar. You take after your mother, you do, bruv. Yeah. Looks like I'm in that tonight. I'm in the fucking doghouse, lads, eh? Whee. It looks like we're in the doghouse, eh? But right, anyway, that's enough rambling from me. I'm going to have a coffee. And hopefully, I'm going to start showing soon. I've just seen one near me right hand rod. Sorry, the middle rod. And, yeah, I just hope that ain't my last chance. You know, when you think to yourself, is that the last chance? We all get it, don't we, as car fans? You think, is there going to be one more? Please be one more, you know. That's the situation we're in. So, but anyway, we've got the evening, the night, and obviously the morning. So let's hope we can rustle up one more. Conditions are banging. So yeah. But right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If I catch you this evening, you'll be the first to know. If not, I shall see you in the morning, guys. Well, fellas, looks like we got another one. As you can see, the right-hand rod this time. And yep, you guessed it. It fucking started hammering down again, not proper. And yes, Benny got a run. Right-hand rod this time. Just out of the blue, tip slam down, reel was spinning. Looks like we got another £20 mirror, so yeah, happy days. So we'll wait for this rain and then we'll hoist him up for you guys. Right, guys, as you can see, back to square one again, getting fucking wet. So yeah, well, I've just weighed him, £18.4. So I thought he was about the £20 mark, so nearly. But yeah, 18.4. He will behave himself. And there you go. Launch the flinch. But yeah, £18.4 that one. Oh, lovely little carp, that one. Yeah, getting soaked. And got the rod back out. I'll flip him round for you guys quickly. But yeah, that one fell to the pink. That one, the old hydro squid again. Oh yeah, and there's the other side of it. He's tensing up, he's gonna go. But yeah, £18.4. Yeah, lovely. Let's hope we can get a bigger one this evening, eh? So, but yeah, getting soaked, but loving it at Coking Farm on Oak Lake in Peg 30. Let's get him back. Come on then. There we go, guys. Oh, I've got a bite. Stay with me for the fight, guys, eh? Well, we weren't expecting that, guys, was we? Well, weren't expecting that, guys. I really weren't. It's carnage here, isn't it, eh? Right, let's sort this one out. We're absolutely fucking soaked. But we love it, don't we? Carp fishing, guys, at a weekend. Can't beat it. Right, let's turn that off. Be with you guys in a minute. Right, well, as you can see, it's going a bit radio rental. This one's a lot better, guys. 2612 fully scaled, this one. So, biggest one of the trip. Mate, how wicked was that, eh? Carp fishing at its best, as they say. But yeah, beautiful fully scaled, this one. Absolutely stunning. So, look at him. He's dripping wet, but he loves it. Here we go. Check this one out, guys. Oh, check him out. Oh, yeah. Absolutely fantastic, that one. Yeah, £26.12. Look at the scale markings on him. I'm sorry about the lightings and that, guys. It's just I've got to keep the camera in the bivvy while it's pissing down. But yeah, got an immaculate carp. Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, 26.12. And that was literally on the same rods what I've just had the 18 on. So, so yeah, let's spin him around for you guys. And there's the other side, guys. Yeah, let's get my head over. Whee! Yeah. Stunning carp, aren't they? Absolutely beautiful here at Coking Farm. That is what you call a fully scaled. So, but right, I'm going to get the bloke next door to take some pictures. This one's a special one. So, and then I'll get that rod back out. Right, see you soon, guys. Well, how about that then, guys, eh? All goes fucking radio rental, doesn't it, eh? All at once. So, yeah, what a bad action shot. The only reason he got the action shot is because it was rolling. It was a live take. So, but yeah, two nice carp there. £18.4, smaller one. And then, yeah, as you see the fight, 26.12. That was a stunning carp, that was. Got the gentleman next door, got him up for that one. So, like the other ones, I've just been taking like pictures off the phone and stuff like myself. They don't come out that great, do they, guys, you know? So, but yeah, good evening's fishing. Can't grumble with that. 18.4, 26.12. And unfortunately, that bloody avid stem lost one. So, but yeah, like I say, what have we had? We've had 2 on the TNT now and 2 on the squid. So, so yep, it seems to be 2 all at the moment. So, I am absolutely soaked. He's loving life down there. He's nice and dry. When we get the bite, he looks at me and goes, nah, you're all right there, bruv. Aren't you, mate? So, but yeah, I think I've got to get out of these bloody clothes. I keep saying it. I've got to get out of them. Put the kettle on. Lovely cup of coffee. What's the time now? It's about 9:15 at night, something like that. So I have to get the light on in a sec. Got to tie some more bags up. So yeah, ready for the night just in case. As you can hear, the rain, the weather, it's all still with us. I reckon I might get some more. So I think one could definitely be on the cards. So, but right, that's enough from me. I shall see you guys in the morning. Well, morning, guys. And yeah, I certainly don't look the fairest in the land. Let's put it that way. Yeah, stay my bloody barnet. Yeah, oh, very quiet night. So, mind you, I weren't too fussed about that, to be honest with you. So, like I say, when I left you guys, obviously just jumped into bed, just watched a bit of YouTube and that. And yeah, I woke up at 1 o'clock, and then I woke up at 5. It's about 6:15 now, so normally I try and have a lay-in on a Sunday. So, but yeah, I didn't get me lay-in. Not for any reason, and I did just have a couple of bleeps on the left-hand rod, which woke me up. But yeah, very quiet, total different day today. All that rain's finally gone, the wind's gone, which is nice. First coffee on the go. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? It's one of life's luxuries, isn't it, chaps? Eh? But yeah, like I say, it was a bit of a night from hell. The weather stopped at about 1 o'clock in the morning, and then it was okay. So I've just got some things out. We're drying some stuff out now, and like I say, I haven't got to be off till 12, but I'm going to pack up probably about, I don't know, 10. I'll be off for 10. Gonna stop off at the cafe, have a bit of breakfast. Chris Illia, my friend, he's over on Rush. And if you haven't checked that video out, sorry, go back on the channel and look for Rush, and that's part of the coking complex as well. And yeah, we had some nice fish out there, me and Chris, when we done a social on there, the ultimate social it was. And yeah, have a check of that one. But I think he's had a few out there. I think he's had them up to, he said mid-20s, 25, 26, I think his biggest was. So yeah, he's had some nice ones the weekend. But yeah, we're going to stop off and have a bit of breakfast. There's a cafe on site here and that. So yeah, we're going to stop there. Faye's gone to her nan's in Norfolk, so she won't be back till later. Oh yeah, we're going to stop and have a bit of breakfast. We're going to dry this gear out. Ugh. If I get time, I'll go through them rigs and that with you today. If not, what I'll do is when I get home and unload the van, I'll do the rigs up there on my workbench as such in my shed. And mind you, the weather does look all right, but yeah, I might do it at home. It'll be a lot easier for me. So, but yeah, I'll flip you guys round, and you can see my view this morning. And there's my morning view. It's a lot calmer now, isn't it, from yesterday? So, but yeah, like I say, I've only been up 5 minutes, something like that, 10 minutes. And funny enough, I did see one straight away, not in my water, it was out to the right there, so towards that car in the background, on that wind line, over the other side. But yeah, so it's been a good weekend. So I know that weather's a pain in the arse, but it does make them feed, doesn't it? You know, it's one of those, isn't it? You can't have it always, can you? So, but yeah, grateful for the session. Like I say, last few hours left. So I've got about 5 hours left. I'll probably pack up in about 3. And then we go from there, guys. So I'll come back to you. If it, oh, it sounded like one. Don't know if you heard that. Sounded like to the right of me again. Well, anything happens, guys, I'll come straight back to you. Right then, guys, I thought I'd just come on and do a little bit on rigs while we're just sitting around. And yeah, just thought I'd show you guys. And yeah, it's a very basic rig. I mean, it all goes into a solid PVA bag, and that is pretty much it just there. Like I was saying, it's, you got the stems, got my little pointer, got the stems just there. Like I say, I normally use the Gemini ones, which is this one here. Basically, you've got an SM leads there, 3-ounce pair lead, and flat pair, shall I say. Basically, you take the hard insert out of that, and then you put one of these booms on. And the thing is, because you've got the loop just here, you can loop to loop it off, and it enables you to make a load of PVA bags. So if it does get hectic, you can just clip them back on. So that's why I take the inner insert, the hard one out, and put the soft one in. But I did try the Avid ones, like I say, and we had a bit of a nightmare with that one. I will try them again, because it could be just like a one-off. But yeah, these inserts are quite soft. And I find when you're tightening up to them, sometimes you can put like a crease into the material, into this. Because like I say, it's only rubber that. Whereas the Avid one is really hard insert. So that's why I think the Avid one, in my opinion, is better. Because you can really like do the cable tie really hard on it. But if they're going to break, obviously they're not. Like I said, you've got a 3-ounce SM leads there, the flat liner. And the other thing about this, good thing about this lead is as well, you want to drop off in line, you've got the crease in the lead so that your line can lay dead center of it as well. I'll just flip that up for you guys. Can you see that there? I mean, obviously I'm not dropping the leads. So yeah, then we come down onto the hook length itself. Just pull that out for you guys. Yeah, we come out to the hook length. Obviously the swivel goes in to the insert. And then one of my snap links that I always use, I just find this a lot easier, especially when you've got the loop here to connect to it. You know, you can loop to loop them over the swivel and that, but it's just, I just can't be asked to keep picking at loops. So I'll just put my snap link on. Like I say, they break at £30 then. So, and then we come down, it's just a braided hook length, that, just a supple braid, and that's at about 4 inches, I would say. We come down, you got a bit of shrink tube here. That's a size 4 DX curve there. Obviously you got a bit of silicone just here which traps it. Obviously I don't use rings. I'm not a lover of the O-rings, and unless I'm maggot fishing. And then basically we just got a hair there, and then I'll put on whatever boilie that I want on. So if I come back out for you guys,
basically that lot there. Let's just move my camera up. There we go. Has been the winning bait, and the PVA. Like I say, they're the cable ties. Obviously, I'm using the solid bags as well. And yeah, once I put it all in, them cable ties are a massive game changer. No more lick and stick and all that rubbish. You know what I mean? You can really tie them down with those. And then basically the 2 hook baits there. So like I say, we've had 2 bites on the TNT, which is the tiger nut and toffee, and then we've had 2 bites on the hydro squid, which is, I would say, like a dull pink. It's not like a sorry, not dull. It's the whatchamacallit, the pale pink. You know, it's not like that bright fluoro one. It's that pale one. So, but yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. So it's a very bog standard rig. I'll just come back down for you guys to see again. And like I say, all that goes into a solid PVA bag out in the boat. And like the pellet is from Steamies as well, as their response pellet, which comes in mixed sizes, which is great. I mean, I prefer it in the mixed size due to the fact that you get different breakdowns instead of it like, obviously with a finer one it'll all break down at the same time. I just like my swim to be a little bit more active, that's all. Whether it makes a difference, I'm not too sure, but it's just a personal thing for me. But yeah, a very basic rig, and all we do is loop to loop that on, and away we go. So yeah, like in all our channel, in all my videos, the rigs are very basic, and I think that's just why I do pretty well with carp fishing, because I just keep it basic. You know, I don't follow trends. Like I say, if it's not broken, why fix it, innit? You know, but like I say, in carp fishing, everyone seems to want to be on the latest trend. You know, like it's the Ronnie rig, isn't it, at the moment, and you know, then it was an helicopter rig prior to that, and then it was a bloody German rig. You know, if you were catching fish before these rigs, stay with them rigs. But yeah, that's the rig side of it all done, guys. And like I say, and there's the bait. So if you are coming here, it might be worth taking note of this, because it gives you half a chance of what to do when you get here. Well, guys, we're finally back home now, and yeah, as you can see, I'm absolutely shattered. Look at me. And yeah, it's the old bath effect, isn't it, guys? You know what it's like when you get home from fishing. Nothing else matters. You have a nice big roast dinner, and then it's sea time. Look at me, guys. But look, I hope you liked the video and that. And if you could subscribe, like the channel. If there's any comments about Coking or even Cottington, leave them in the comment section. I always get back to every person that comments. Like I say, I think it's rude when you don't. And like I say, I hope you enjoyed it. So that's a goodbye from me and a goodbye from Ted. And hopefully we'll see you on the bank down at Coking.